All right, what we're trying to do here is find some bases for some of these fine ice sculptures. You see, you don't want to set that on your thing. So what I do is I put them in here. What we're going to do is we're going to put fiberglass in here, and then we'll let it harden, and it'll be a solid base for it. Trying to find different sizes to fit that Frisbee worked perfect for that one right there. Bottom of a 5-gallon bucket's going to work on that one. Still got to find some more here. We'll go ahead and pour these now and let these harden and maybe use them again. They'll pop out of there, so let's get started. Here we go. All right, we got the first two poured here. We'll add some hardener into it now. A few drops of this right here on each one. And then we'll get these things in there and be done. That should easily do it right there. Now we got to get it good mixed up here. This hardener, I think it's methyl ketone, but you really have to make sure this stuff is really mixed in there really good, because if you don't, it ain't gonna harden right. All right, let's get going here. Mix them up really good. Set it in there and let it harden. Here we go. Okay, number one going in here. It's gonna sit right like that and harden. Number two going in here. Just like this right here. I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit here. All right, let me work on that a little bit because I want that down there a little bit further. All right, we got two more bases mixed up, nice, stirred up good. Let's start with this one right here. All right, let's see how that's gonna work here. Hopefully that's gonna work. I might have put a little bit of weight on it to hold it over right there on that one. Let's see how this is gonna fit in here. That one fits perfect right there. I don't think I had to do anything on that one. This one, I'm gonna put just a little bit of weight to hold it over right there. So let me go ahead and get a piece of lead. I got plenty of that in here. And just hold it over. All right, we got some little lead muffin. Oh yeah, that's gonna work perfect. That's gonna hold it into that fiberglass to harden on that section, to hold it up straight right there. So we got 4 of them going right now. One more over here we could use. We're definitely going to get some more containers for some of the other ones, or maybe reuse some of these. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's have these 4 come out. What y'all think? I like it. Here we go. All right, looks like they've hardened up pretty good. We're going to take them out here. All right. All right, that's been a nice little base for that right there. Nothing wrong with that. Set that right over here. Let's see, we got one here. And it's going to come right out. And looking good. We'll have to sand all this down and clean it up really good, but that's not going to be a problem. I'll set that right over there. I got one here. That was actually a Frisbee. And it's come right out. I had to clean that up on the edges all right and sand it down. And we'll be spraying it with aluminum spray paint. So I'm going to set this one. We'll set right here for top here. All right, this one. This one looks like it still has a little bit to go to get good and hard. Y'all can see it's kind of moving a little bit on me. So I'm going to let that one stick overnight on there. And I did already take this one out right here. And there it is right there. And it's going to be fine. I had to buff everything out and clean it up. But it's going to be just fine. All right. That's the first part. There's another one I took out right there. This is one that I wanted to kind of sit up straight. I had a couple poles holding it just to sit in there. But anyway, we got some of them done. We still got a few more to do. At least 3 there to do. 4. But I'll show you the process I go through to clean these up and then spray them down and make them look pretty. All right. This is just part of the process right here. Here we go. All right, this is the last of them we're doing right here. We did have to come back in here and paint a couple of the edges because it didn't harden quite good enough on the edges. So we got that done. We got one sitting in this one right here ready to go. Just put it in there, so it's gonna be wild. I did add a little bit of fiberglass down in that on a couple of them to make them a little more sturdy, or cloth rather. And these are gonna be ready here in just a little bit. As you can see right there, that'll be the end of it there. Some of them I won't have bases on. Most of them I will, just to set them up nice. We got some nice felt order to put on the bottom of them right here. So it's set on the counter. And we're going to repaint them and they're going to look good. All right, we're going to get that done. And I'll show you me cutting this off in here and cleaning it up and making them look really pretty. Spray it silver and they're going to look great. All right, let's keep getting up. Here we go. All right, now that the fiberglass is hard, what we want to do is get it smoothed up, cleaned up, so we can make a nice, pretty base. What we'll do is we'll come in here to the felt sander and clean all this up like this on the edges, do the bottom, and then check it out. Let's just give it a quick test run here. All right, you get the idea. We'll keep working on this, get it nice and smooth, cleaned up. Then what we'll do is we'll take some chrome spray paint and spray it down and make it nice and pretty and real bright and shiny. And we'll spray this down so it matches the base. This will be a fiberglass base, but everything else will be aluminum. It's going to look awesome. We'll add a little piece of felt on the bottom here so when you sit on the table, it won't scratch it. I'll show you that at the closeout video and kind of give you an idea. We got several we got to work on here. Here's one right here. We're going to have to cut all the edge off here, smooth it up, clean it up. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. That one turned out really nice. I really like that one. Got some cool structure. Looks like a horse, doesn't it, right there? Look. That's interesting. Bird or something. Yeah, they got all kind of neat structures involved in this thing. Makes a nice centerpiece or just a conversation piece there. All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and get ready to sand this one down right here. Let's do it. All right, I haven't got them all done, but this kind of gives you an idea of what I do to kind of make these displayable so people can show them off. Super cool, I think, anyway. Pieces of art, right? One guy said, they're not art. Well, whatever they are, they're cool, I think. Anyway, what I've done is I've put like fiberglass. You saw me make it. I set it down fiberglass, it hardened. I got a nice little felt bottom on this particular one, and a felt bottom on this one. So when you set it on the counter, it won't scratch anything. But I kind of left it, I didn't make these perfectly because it kind of blends in with the structure here, which I think is super cool. There are a couple that I did not put the bottom on. You can see the roundness here, these are the old one actually where the balls were. But what they'll do is they'll still sit up. The ones I do that with will still sit on their own like that. There's some pieces on here really loose sometimes, depending on how they lay in there. Sometimes you'll find a piece that's loose on the edge, like that's a loose one right there. But still, it makes it cool, right? I like it. I'll be putting a few of these up for sale on my Etsy site, and I'll put a link in the video down below. Anybody's interested. All right, I appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster. You never know what we'll be doing tomorrow, so stay tuned.